Good evening, everybody, and welcome to 321 Media. Fall sports are in full swing. We have a beautiful night once again here at Chariho. I knocked on some wood the other night at Stonington, making sure that would stay, and sure enough, it has stayed, so I'm going to knock on some wood again. And we have boys soccer here for you tonight. We have the North Smithfield Northmen against the Chariho Chargers. Chargers on Saturday, you guys saw them win the Piver Cup against Stonington 1-0 for a back-to-back Piver Cup championship victory. We want to thank Rob Crugnelli from Edwards Jones for sponsoring our pre-show today. Shout out to Rob Crugnelli from Edwards Jones. We want to thank you for sponsoring. But like I was saying, Chargers picked up a big win in the Piver Cup, 1-0. Ethan McCann was able to get the goal for the Chariho Chargers off an assist from Mitchell Creamer, who knocked it off the goalie, and Ethan McCann was able to tap it in after that. Yesterday, they played against Pilgrim on the road, who Pilgrim is 5-0 in Division 2. And despite them being 5-0, the Chargers still sit ahead of them in the division. But the Chargers now 4-2 heading into this game. North Smithfield is 2-3. They are a Division 1 team, so an out-of-division game for both of these teams here tonight. They are 2-3. They have wins against Smithfield and Ponegantsit and losses against Moses Brown, Coventry, who Chariho plays Coventry on Thursday, and South Kingstown. Got the starters for the North Smithfield Northmen. In goal tonight, freshman Mason Glode, senior Noah Duragan, senior Eli Lowther, senior William McNeil, senior Cristiano Rodriguez, junior Iolo Awasika, that's what we're going to call that, junior Gavin Antonio, sophomore Jamison Hanley, sophomore Arlen McDonald, senior Bryce Santos, and then senior Zachary Binkowitz. A little bit of every group in there for the North Smithfield Northmen. And for the Chargers, it looks like Vinny Ferreira is going to be out there, Mitchell Creamer, Sean Dorgan, Luca Fazzaro, Ethan McCann. Guido is also out there for the Chargers, along with Bennett, Resinger, Rice, and in goal, the player of the game from the other night, Connor Prescott, who made two unbelievable saves in the first half to preserve the victory for the Chariho Chargers. 2 point-blank opportunities for Salvatore Alessio of the Bears. And Prescott was able to come up big, along with other big plays throughout that game as well. The Chargers looking for another important victory here. Like I mentioned, North Smithfield is a Division 1 team, so the Chargers were able to get the win here tonight. It could give them really big boost into their division standings moving forward. And it looks like McCormick and Poblowski, who had been starting for the Chargers, will come off the bench tonight. A little bit of a different look for the Chargers. Head coach of the North Smithfield Northmen is Eric Kotowski, assisted by Fernando Rodriguez. And head coach of your Chariho Chargers, Brian Williams, assisted by Coach Faragelli. Coach Gabrielson, of course, my friend and colleague, Coach Aruda, as we are off here at Chariho High School. Creamer trying to track it down. Instead, it's kicked down the other way, and Ethan McCann running after it for the Chargers. Prescott, the goalie, kicks it. He finds Sean Dorgan. Tried to head it over. That ball will go out of bounds. This will be Awaska throwing the ball in, and now Dorgan finds it for the Chargers. Gets it back to Rice, and Rice sends it down the other way. And that ball's off the Chargers. It'll be a throw-in for the Northmen. Fazzaro of the Chargers, left-footed kick out of bounds. And if that was a little bit higher, Lisa could have caught that one. Should mention, I want to thank Lisa, our awesome camera operator, or one of two camera operators we have here at 321, for all that she does. Best in the business. As Creamer now running after it for the Chargers, being chased by a North Smithfield defender. A lot of contact, no call, but the ball does find the feet of the Chargers once again as Bennett trying to get it up the field. Ferreira now has it in the middle. Gets it over to Dorgan. Let's see what Dorgan does with it. Left-footed shot. Oh, and a beautiful save by Glode right there. Freshman in goal. Dorgan strong left-footed kick on that one. Took a good save from Glode to keep that one out of the net. This will be Fazaro of the Chargers taking the corner. Dorgan has been coming in off the bench in these games so far for the Chargers, but getting the start here tonight. Has played well in all the games that I've seen so far. Settles the ball well, passes the ball well as well from his position. And Creamer tried to head it for the Chargers. Left-footed kick by Creamer. We'll see if it stays in bounds over there. Fazaro, he's going to cross it. Let's see if Dorgan can head it. Oh, and that's just out of bounds, but good opportunity there for the Chargers.
Watch the short, Johnny!
As now North Smithfield tries to look to go on to the attack here. Bennett of the Chargers steps in front, takes care of that one. Tries to get it through to Creamer. He's got an opportunity. Oh, and just missed it. So the Chargers early on here finding some great opportunities. If you're Coach Williams and the rest of the Charger coaching staff, you have to be happy with this start. Next part of it is just cashing in. Fazaro gets it to Guido. And that one's intercepted by Rodriguez of the Northmen as they look to go on the attack. Ball's kicked up ahead. And McCann, that's Ethan making the big play right there to keep that ball out of the box. And McNeil was fighting for it with Bennett over there. It'll be a throw-in Chargers. To the middle it goes. That's Bankowitz.
No turn. Hold it.
McDonald now working for the Northmen. Gets to Rodriguez. The shot from Rodriguez goes high, and it'll be a Connor Prescott goal kick. So great start here for the Chargers. Already 3 good shots on goal. As Ferreira gets it to Dorgan. Now works it back to Fazaro. Fazaro to Ethan McCann. Try to get it to Rice. Rice steps to it and now works it back to his goalkeeper, Prescott. Switches the field. That's Reed McCann for the Chargers. Getting it to Bennett. Bennett taps it over to Creamer. We'll see what the call is here. The Northmen. We're trying to go quick there.
Be aware behind you. Mitch, tuck in, Mitch.
And it will be a throw-in for the Northmen. That ball's worked up. Ferreira now for the Chargers. Trying to make something happen. Taps it to Bennett. Bennett sends it down the field. Here comes Creamer. And that ball's batted out by Lowther of the Northmen. Reed McCann coming up to throw it in. He gets it into Bennett. Sends it across. That's Aaron Rice for the Chargers. Settling the ball now to Dorgan. Taps it over to Fazaro. Fazaro trying to get it near the box. Creamer back to Bennett. The shot. Oh, and it hit the football crossbar. And that will be a goal kick for Glode in goal for the Northmen. Another great shot opportunity for the Chargers. Bennett just overshot that one a little bit.
No more.
That ball sent right to the middle of the field near that Charger C out there. Reed McCann heads it, gets it to Fazaro. Now Fazaro heads it to Guido. Guido tried to get it to Dorgan. But the Northmen trying to come on the attack, but McCann's not having it. Now Rice kicks it down to Prescott. Prescott tried to work it out, but it'll be a Northman throw-in. This is Rodriguez throwing the ball in for the Northmen. Long throw-in. Header by Ethan McCann gets that ball out of there, and Creamer's trying to move the ball up the field. but not before he goes out of bounds. Ball's thrown in for the Northmen. Reed McCann steps in front of that one. Now Guido to Vazzaro. Vazzaro sending it up. Let's see if Creamer can track it down. Instead, it'll be the Northman goalie Glode getting out there to secure that one.
First two, Glean, first two.
With the 2 games we've covered for the Chargers so far, been really impressed with this team, especially on the defensive side. Stonington was a very tough opponent the other night, and they were able to hold strong. Tough loss yesterday, but they're looking to bounce back. Rodriguez sends it in. Chargers are able to get it out of there. Now McDonald of the Northmen gets it back. Fight for the ball. And the Northmen, good touch there. That was Bankowitz for the Northmen, number 11 out there. Now Fazzaro missed the header, but Bennett's right there. Now this is Rice trying to get the ball up. Went off a Northman player, and it'll be a throw-in. Fazzaro to Bennett. Now to Guido. Over to Dorgan. Dorgan to Ferreira. See what Ferreira can do with it here. Tried to cross it, see if it can get through. It doesn't. That's Bankowitz with the header. Now Bennett with another one. Bankowitz, why not? Another one. Fight for the ball, and Bennett of the Chargers gets it. Tries to get it through to Creamer. Another good shot opportunity. Another save from Glode. Creamer tries to tap it in, and that ball's kicked out by the Northmen. Rice is able to send it back down. Rice is fighting for it with the Chargers. The shot from Rice, and that ball will bounce in right to the goalie, Glode. The Chargers putting the pressure on to start this game as Glode will roll it out. That's Pombriade out there. The Chargers are able to poke it away, not before it goes to the Northmen. Now Guido's got it, won it back, some contact, and it's going to go the Chargers' way. We're going to get a Charger free kick. 31 minutes left here in the first half. Going to match up of a Division I team in North Smithfield against a Division II team in the Chariho Chargers. We'll see if McCann can get this one. We've seen that a lot, and it goes right to Glode instead. McDonald tried to work it down, and that's Resinger of the Chargers trying to step up, and McDonald will throw it in. Not throw it in. He'll tap it to his teammate, Pombriade, for the throw-in. Header to the middle. That's Antonio of the Northmen trying to fight for it, but Reed McCann sends it the other way. Now this is Creamer of the Chargers. McNeil over to McDonald. Rice, good defense there, pokes the ball out of bounds. Forces a throw in. Got a sub in for the Northmen. Owasika checks back into the game. Replace Hanley. Throw in goes right to Ethan McCann. Perfectly placed right to Ferreira. That ball's poked out by Lowther of the Northmen, so throw in Chargers. Headed out once again. That time it's McDonald. Ferreira taps it to Dorgan. Well, kicking back and forth between both teams, and that ball goes out of bounds. Now this is Rodriguez of the Northmen, and he'll throw it in after the ball was tapped out of bounds off of a Charger player. McCann heads in. Rice tries to find a teammate. That ball's worked back. Northmen send it down. Rodriguez the shot. Oh, and that is a goal for the Northmen. Wow. What a shot there. That was Rodriguez of the Northmen. That'll be a 1-0 lead here for the visitors. And despite the Chargers having opportunity after opportunity so far, North Smithfield cashes in on their first one, and they hold the 1-0 lead here early on to start. Rodriguez. Now to Antonio. Antonio works it to the outside. Ball sent back in. Dorgan comes to get it for the Chargers. Instead, it finds the Northmen. It's Antonio. Pizarro battling with him. Now it's Dorgan on him. To the middles, that's Bankowitz. And Bennett is able to take it away. Here comes Pizarro. That ball gets worked to Rice. Good move there by Rice. Trying to get the ball up the sideline, but that ball will roll out of bounds. Andrew Norwood of the Northmen will check into the game. They'll replace William McNeil, senior for senior. Reed McCann with the touch, trying to find Ferreira. Pizarro sending it up. That's Creamer now. Works it back to Pizarro. Pizarro cuts it to the middle. The shot. That ball will roll wide left of the goal. It'll be a glowed goal kick for the Northmen. The Chargers got to continue to put the attack on the Northmen. Don't let them feel comfortable. Keep doing what you're doing. Then once that ball gets down on your defensive end again, got to be a little bit more ready to go, as the Chargers just didn't look ready to go on that goal. Scored by Rodriguez. And now he has the ball. Sends it across the field. Resinger kicks it up for the Chargers. This Creamer trying to find Guido. Instead, it goes to Norwood. Now to Bankowitz. And Bennett will send it down. Bankowitz got it in the middle for the Northmen. Trying to find McDonald, but Rice was able to get that ball out of there. Now Rodriguez finds it again. Double teamed over there. Pizarro and Rice all over him. Tried to cross it, but Rice was able to slide in front. But it will be a Northman goal corner kick. McCormick will check in for the Chargers, as will Jamison Hanley for the Northmen. Duragan will come out for the Northmen, and Pizarro will come out for the Chargers. Looks like Pizarro might be a little shaken up. Norwood sends it near the box. Didn't find anyone, but instead found the Chargers' Creamer. Good step there from the Northmen. Now Bennett finding Ferreira.
Don't keep pushing. You got to be in the space. Be in the space.
North Smithfield doing a better job than they did at the start. Controlling the ball a little bit more. Playing a little bit better defense here. Starting to settle in. Now Ferreira looks like he might have a step. See what he decides to do with it. That ball's kicked out of bounds by the Northmen. It'll be a Charger corner.
What's up?
This will be McCormick of the Chargers taking the corner. Here it comes. Into the box. The header by Bennett. Hit off a North Smithfield player. And McCann, that was Ethan, let one go, but that ball sails very high of the goal. As we're now under 25 minutes left to go in the first half.
Come on, us in the air, Green, let's go!
Once again, beautiful night here at Chariho High School. If you missed it the other night as well, on Saturday, the Chariho Lady Chargers soccer team was able to capture their fourth consecutive Piver Cup. Very impressive from the Chariho girls soccer program. They did that right before the boys captured the Piver Cup championship for Chariho as well. So a special night over there at Palmer Field at Stonington. Once again, we shout out Stonington and Stonington AD, Brian Marone, for letting us be over there broadcasting. I know I had a lot of fun that night calling both of those games, as looked like the Northmen were out of bounds, and they were. So there'll be a Charger throw-in. Lady Chargers are on the road tonight. They're heading up to Cumberland. Already playing right now, I'm sure, but that's a rematch of the Division I semifinals from last year, as that ball's worked in, but Northmen are able to head it out. Guido trying to do something within the Northmen once again. Get the ball out, and that's Rodriguez. A rematch of the Division I semifinals from last year. So Chargers looking for a little bit of revenge there, as they lost that game 4-3. They're going to that game with good momentum. Rodriguez gets it to Norwood. And Ethan McCann takes it away for the Chargers. Headed, that was Antonio of the Northmen. Finds Rodriguez. Over to McDonald. See what McDonald can do. The shot, and that one saved by Prescott in goal. Chargers go quickly like they like to do, as Prescott throws it out to Dorgan. Antonio's all over him. And that ball will go to the Northmen. Norwood works it back. Now finds Guido. Kicks it over to Dorgan. Dorgan trying to get up to Ferreira. That was Bryce Santos of the Northmen kicking it out of bounds. It'll be a Charger throw-in. Reed McCann steps to that ball for the Chargers. The shot, and it is wide right. Chargers right now, I think, settling a little bit, taking some farther shots than what they need to. Try to do what they did earlier on when they got those good opportunities. Try to work the ball up the field a little bit more, cross it, and see what you can get. Trying to get to it, working against Santos.
Get up there, get up there.
Good move from Ferreira. Got McCormick in the middle if they see him. Instead, it goes all the way over to the other side of Dorgan. Dorgan taps it by a North Smithfield defender. Oh, and it just missed the goal. That'll be a goal kick. Creamer almost was able to touch that one in, too. He was just a little bit late getting to that ball. If he was able to get there, he would have just had a nice, easy tap in. So another one of those opportunities. Chargers got to try to start cashing in on these. As Ferreira and Creamer will both check out. Gleason will check into the game, as will Casey Poplaski. McCormick heads that one. Now it goes to Rice. This is Duragan now for the Northmen. Gets it to the middle. Binkowitz. Now to McNeil. Ball's headed towards the sideline. And Bennett was able to kick that one for the Chargers. Gleason was trying to get to it, but North Smithfield able to kick it back up the field. Resinger, good play there from the Chargers. Tried to find Gleason. Now Guido works it back to Bennett. Now over to Rice. Brendan Gleason now has got it for the Chargers. Works it ahead to Dorgan. See what Dorgan decides to do. Tries to turn the corner. Now is Hanley of the Northmen making a good defensive play right there, and he'll also kick the ball out of bounds. Rice throws it in. That's Brendan Gleason, Jr. for the Chargers. Gets the ball poked away, and Rice will work it back to Ethan McCann. Now it goes to Reed McCann. Now to Casey Poblaski, senior for the Chariho Chargers. This is Brendan Gleason. He's got the step. Tried to cross it. It'll go right to Glode and goal.
Angelo, I need you to keep pushing forward. Going back as much. You gotta get something. Yes, Louie.
It's McNeil of the Northmen now. Gets it to the middle. Left-footed kick is sent up the sideline. Reed McCann tried to settle it, but instead goes out of bounds. It'll be a Northman throw-in. As Antonio will come back into the game for the Northmen. He'll replace Binkowitz. Rodriguez sends it up the sideline. This is Duragan for the Northmen. Good move. Tries to get it across the field. Northmen working it back. Antonio now trying to get by some Charger defenders. Northmen still have it. And Resinger of the Chargers will just kick that ball out of bounds. This will be a throw-in. That's Rodriguez over there throwing that one in for the Northmen. Ball sent in, and Ethan McCann will head that one. Norwood tried the left-footed kick. Gets it over to Antonio. Back out to Rodriguez. Rodriguez left-footed kick, and that ball will roll right to Connor Prescott. Quick throw out. Dorgan's trying to get it. Duragan right on him. And now Dorgan works it back to Rice, to McCormick. Now to Resinger. And that ball will sail out of bounds. 16 minutes left in the first half. Chargers once again coming in this game 4-2. Took a tough loss last night against 5-0 Pilgrim in Division 2. But have played excellent soccer to start the year so far. And a good opportunity to try to beat a Division 1 team here tonight. Ethan McCann's kick is being tracked down. Looks like Pontbriad out there for the Northmen, and Gleason were fighting for it, and that ball will go the Northman way. This is Lowther, number 2, checking back into the game for the Northmen. Rodriguez will take a seat, as will Bryce Santos. Arajo also checked in for the game for the Northmen. This is Owasika now. Getting that ball to the middle to Norwood. Now to Antonio. 3 Charger defenders all around him, and the Chargers able to win it. Not before the ball goes back to the Northmen. Now to the Chargers. That's Norwood for the Northmen, has it in the middle. Left-footed kick up ahead. Duragan trying to run it down. Kick across. Finds Poblaski instead of a Northman player. Ball's tried to be worked in, but Resinger gets his foot on that one. It's Antonio now. North Smithfield doing a lot more of the controlling of the possession. And now that ball is rolled in to Connor Prescott. Gleason tried to head it for the Chargers. See if he can track it down with his speed. Instead, it's McNeil getting it to Antonio of the Northmen. Guido heads it. Rodriguez heads it. That ball's sent out of bounds. As we get us 2 subs here, Fazaro will check back into the game. Number 15, Joe Kuna, will check into the game for the Chargers as well. They'll replace Sean Dorgan and Guido. Throw in by McNeil. Antonio tried to get it back to his teammate. Teammate slipped and looked like it's going to go the Chargers' way. This will be an Aaron Rice throw-in for the Chargers. Antonio heads that one. That ball will roll out of bounds. We'll do it again. Poplasky touches it over to Bennett. Bennett tried to get it through. Kuna's trying to go get it. Some contact there, but not enough to get a card of any sort. And Glode will throw it out for the Northmen. That's Benkowitz. Can move along the sideline right there against Rice. Rice able to win it. Instead, now it's Norwood trying to go get in. It's going to go the Chargers' way as it went off Norwood last. Ethan McCann sends it down. Gleason trying to go get it. Kuna was trying to come in, but the Northmen get it out of there. Rice coming in for the touch, and now Norwood has got it for the Northmen. Benkowitz tried to get it by Ethan McCann, but McCann was able to touch that one out of bounds. Got more subs for both teams. Rodriguez of the Northmen will check back in, take out Norwood. And Creamer will check back in. He'll take out Gleason. Good minutes from Gleason there.
No, keep him in front.
Rodriguez kicks it back to Benkowitz. Sends it towards the middle. Rodriguez finds his foot. And it looks like we might have had some offside there. As it'll be a Connor Prescott goal kick. It's Prescott's kick. It was right over midfield. Creamer tried to head it, goes over his head. Pizarro trying to go after it. Now Lowther has it for the Northmen. Ball goes up the sideline. That's Duragan out there. And now Reed McCann will kick it out of bounds.
Don't be stepped out, Kate. You gotta do some work. You gotta put some work in. Be aware behind. You're good.
Rodriguez will throw it in for the Northmen. Northmen have dominated the possession for the most part here in these last 10 to 15 minutes or so. The Chargers got to try to get back to what you were doing earlier, and this might, nope. As Santos was able to get a foot on that. Pizarro trying to work it up to Creamer. We'll see if he can get by. It's a good play by Hanley, that one was. Pizarro to McCormick. McCormick to Kuna. Now taps it back to Bennett. Bennett trying to get to his right foot. Duragan was right there of the Northmen. That works it out to Reed McCann. Tried to get it to the middle, but it's headed by the Northmen and finds the foot of Duragan. It'll be a throw-in for the Chargers. That ball was kicked out of bounds by the Northmen.
Aaron, that's it. Aaron, that's it. Aaron.
Ball sent in. It'll be a nice, easy ground ball for Glode. This is Antonio now. The Northman being guarded by Poplasky now gets it to Duragan off the back of Bennett, and now he has it. And McCormick will run that one down for the Chargers. Just under 9 minutes left to go in the first half. Now Antonio once again finds the ball. Tried to tap it over to Duragan. He's able to get by Reed McCann. Tried to cut it back to the middle. Looked like it might have been a handball. I think the Chargers got away with one right there. This is Antonio now for the Northmen. Sends it out. Tried to get it to Bankowitz, but Rice was able to track that one down. Fazaro right to Lowther of the Northmen. Smithfield really tighten up on defense now. Rodriguez, not a Bankowitz. Ethan McCann gets to that one. Bankowitz still trying to make a move. Gets it towards the middle. Resinger. That ball will stay in. Bankowitz and Rice fighting for it. Ethan McCann coming over now, and he'll send it down the other way for the Chargers. Fazaro, good touch right there to settle that one. Once again, North Smithfield defense is right there every time. Chargers are trying to clear that ball out. As McNeil tried to get it over to Duragan, that ball will roll out of bounds. Go the Chargers' way. Fazaro fighting for it against Antonio. Now Lowther, he's got it for the Northmen. Kuna was trying to step in front of that one, not before McNeil did of the Northmen, and now the ball's worked out to Bankowitz. Reed McCann was able to kick that one up in the air. Ball's headed. It'll find Rice. Taps it in to McCormick. McCormick trying to hold off North Smithfield defender. Now goes to Antonio. Rice guarding him closely. Trying to make a move. That's Bankowitz now with it for the Northmen. I think he was looking for Antonio to try to cut there, but a little miscommunication. And now Ethan McCann will send it down the middle. Casey Poblaski, good pass right there up to Kuna. Once again, North Smithfield able to get that ball out of there. Now Bennett of the Chargers steps up. We'll see if the Chargers can keep the ball on their side of midfield for a little bit now, just like the Northmen have. Tried to work the ball in. See if Fazaro can get to it. The shot, and it's good! Good persistence right there by Fazaro as he was able to work by a North Smithfield defender and get the first goal of the game for the Chargers. We now have a 1-1 ball game.
Let's go! Come on!
Sorry, next to Luca.
Sorry, Luca. Go.
So big goal right there for the Chargers. Much needed before halftime. As you feel like if you're the Chargers, you've had some really good opportunities in this first half, especially early on. Weren't able to convert on some of them. Could easily have at least 3 goals right now if you're the Chargers. But big goal right there to get them knotted back up at 1. Bankowitz, good touch right there. He got his foot all the way up there to stop that one. And Rice knocked it out of bounds.
Tony, one of them. If you need to go.
Ball's out of bounds. It'll be a North Smithfield throw-in. Well played game so far from both teams.
The hole!
That ball's tapped out of bounds and once again by the Chargers. This will be Rodriguez throwing the ball in. Look for a big throw in here from Rodriguez. There it goes. Tried to find Antonio. McCann, that was Ethan, headed it. Now the ball's worked back out. Header from McNeil went right to Rodriguez. Left-footed kick. And Prescott will control that one for the Chargers. And quickly rolls it out to Reed McCann. That ball's kicked out of bounds. Antonio to Bankowitz. Now Rice gets to Fazaro, who just scored. Now McCormick taps it over to Rice. See if the Chargers can add a goal here before halftime. McCormick, good idea there. Tried to punch it through to Creamer. And North Smithfield tried to keep that one in, but that ball will go out of bounds instead. Number 6, Ryan Sheldon, now into the game for the Chargers. He'll take out McCormick. Pizarro got in there for the Chargers, but that ball rolls softly right to Glode in goal. Ball's rolled out to McNeil of the Northmen. Northmen trying to answer that goal to the Chargers. Yes, put on him. Now that's McDonald. Get to the outside. That's DeRogan. Now up it goes. That's Aroja. And we got a sub. Norwood will come back into the game. Aroja will come out. This will be Rodriguez with the throw in for the Chargers. For the Northmen, I should say. And Bennett heads that one. Kuna now finds it for the Chargers and sends it back the other way. Creamer trying to run it down. And the goalie Glode will work that one out. Ball's worked to the middle. Now Kuna trying to kick it ahead, run after it, but Glode once again will step out for the Northmen. Bennett heads it for the Chargers. McDonald now fighting for it with Reed McCann. Ethan McCann sends it down the other way. Ball goes right to Pizarro. Taps it to the outside. Tries to make another move. McNeil. Good play from the defender right there. And it looks like that call is going to go against the Chargers. So McNeil, good play there on defense. It was a good slide tackle, good clean play. Forced the Chargers to try to have to push a little bit more to get that ball, and they were able to get the call as Benkowitz now with the free kick. Ethan McCann runs that one down for the Chargers. Pizarro fighting for it with McDonald. Now Antonio steps in for the Northmen. McNeil sends it to the opposite side. That's DeRogan now. Now to Antonio. Left-footed kick. And that one's sent away by Sheldon of the Chargers. And Glode's able to kick that one out of bounds. Smart play from the goalie right there. Getting that ball out of harm's way. As we have 2 minutes left to go here in the first half. A 1-1 game now thanks to the foot of Pizarro on the Chargers. Rodriguez of the Northmen scored early on in this game. That's Benkowitz. Instead it finds Reed McCann now over to Kuna. He tried to tap it up, but the Northmen now have it. Norwood gets it stolen from by Bennett. Now that ball sent down towards Connor Prescott. And he'll get it out quickly to Aaron Rice. See if the Chargers can put one last push together before this half ends. Try to get another goal. Pizarro trying to send it up. Poblaski's trying to run it down for the Chargers, but good play from Awosika of the Northmen. He's had a solid game all game so far on defense. He's number 6 out there for the Northmen. Casey Poblaski, oh, good move to get by 2 defenders. Bennett trying to take it from Antonio, but Antonio working hard there, and we have officially reached halftime here at the Carl Lumbum Athletic Complex. So the Northmen go into halftime tied with the Chargers 1-1. We'll be back with the halftime report after some short messages from our sponsors.
When your business banks with Washington Trust, you have access to convenient digital tools and branches statewide. Best of all, there's always a person to answer your questions. So you get decisions fast, because they're made locally. Washington Trust understands Rhode Island businesses. After all, we're one too. Open any business checking account and get a $250 bonus. Washington Trust. What we value is you. Member FDIC, equal.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop in to Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
Hi, I'm AJ Truck.
And I'm Jeff Swiderski with AnnieMac Home Mortgage's Momentum Group, your trusted partner in the home buying process.
At AnnieMac, we can strengthen your offer with our innovative program, Cash to Keys, giving you a competitive edge by allowing you to make a cash offer on your new home.
Together, we've helped over 1,000 families move into their dream homes, and we'd love to do the same for you.
Give us a call today at 401-486-0853 to get started.
Provides medical, dental, and behavioral health care to over 10,000 people a year, even when they can't afford to pay for the care they need. The cost of providing healthcare services has increased, and the grant funding we receive doesn't fully cover the cost of patient care. We, like other community health centers across the country, count on community support to keep our doors open. With your help, we can keep serving as a safety net for your neighbors. Will you help us invest in our mission?
I'm Dale Sold, the owner of Shoreline Painting and Cabinet Refinishing. My vision for the company has always been to elevate paint contracting. When you call, you get a live person. Typically, we have estimates out the same day. We have really good communication with our customers daily. We make sure you're completely happy before we leave the project. We service residential and commercial customers. The commercial work we do is typically more community-oriented. We just completed a expansion of our shop. We added 3 more spray booths to allow us to increase capacity. You can find us at 77 Stillman Ave in Pawcatuck. You can find us on our website at shorelinepaintingri.com, or you can call the office 401-834-1684 to book an estimate.
What does it mean to be rich? Maybe rich is less about reaching a magic number and more about discovering magic. Rich is being able to keep your loved ones close and also send them away. Rich is living life your way and having someone who can help you get there. The key to being rich is knowing what counts.
At Dime Bank, we're all about community. It's who we are. Local communities made up of customers, families, and friends. Business owners invested in helping their communities thrive. Dedicated employees committed to giving back in ways that go beyond banking. If your banking relationship leaves you wanting more, come join our community. It's your bank, your choice, your dime.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozłowski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Dunn's Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
Moving doesn't have to be stressful. Whether it's across town or just across the hall, no job is too big or too small for Easy Does It Moving and More. Sean and his team put people first, making your move safe, smooth, and stress-free from start to finish. For a move made simple, go with the name that says it all. Easy Does It Moving and More. Call us today at 401-545-6078 or go to easydoesitmoving.com.
I am Jim Howe. My practice is focused on representing people injured in car accidents, representing people injured in premises liability, represent people in all walks of life. I say all the time that I represent the underdog, and by the underdog I mean the person who is injured and is facing lawyers that are hired by insurance companies. If you unfortunately find yourself injured in an automobile collision or in any other circumstance where insurance may come into play, think of giving me a call.
It didn't matter, but.
You know Rondo?
Not much, but.
How do you know?
Just seen him. Welcome back, everybody. We are here at the Carl Lumbum Athletic Complex at Chariho High School. Currently, North Smithfield Northmen are tied with the Chariho Chargers 1-1 in this boys soccer matchup tonight. Rodriguez of the Northmen was able to score the only goal for the Northmen, as I believe he scored that with about 30 minutes left in the first half. Chargers, before that, had a lot of really good opportunities. And before we keep going with the halftime report, I want to make sure we shout out Dunn's Corners Market for being our halftime sponsor. Nothing but the best over at Dunn's Corners Market, so make sure you go over there today. Have a great selection of any kind of food that you can dream of, desserts, all that good stuff. So check out our friends over at Dunn's Corners Market. We thank them once again for sponsoring the halftime show here at Chariho. As for Chariho was able to get a goal from Fazaro towards the end of the half. Right-footed kick got past the goalkeeper Glode to tie this game up at 1. But I think if you're the Chargers, you got to be a little bit lucky to be able to go into halftime 1-1. You know, you didn't convert on some of those early opportunities, and then the energy from the team just kind of lulled a little bit throughout the middle of that first half. And luckily, they were able to get a good goal towards the end of the half. But if the Chargers want to win this game here tonight, they got to pick it up. As the defense has held strong, Northmen were able to control the ball a lot towards the second half of that first half. Look for Vinny Ferreira. We didn't see him a lot once he subbed out in the first half, but should be able to see him back out there. I think he can make a real difference on this game with his speed. And that's when they were getting their good opportunities, when Ferreira was out there. So hopefully he's able to get back out there. It is tough having to play last night. They were at Pilgrim last night in a 4-2 loss. And these same Chargers played on Saturday as well. So I'm sure Coach Brian Williams just trying to make sure he plays as many guys as he can. Try to keep guys fresh for the longevity of the season is the most important thing. Want to make sure everybody goes into the game, into the playoffs, all healthy. As the Northmen now starting to take the field. Chargers haven't come out yet, so we'll see how long it takes them to come out. I'm sure Coach Brian Williams was not too thrilled with the performance of the Chargers. As now they make their way out of the locker room of halftime. On Thursday night, I want to let everybody know we have Westerly Boys Soccer on 321 Media. That will be live from Sal Algieri Field. And we will also have Westerly High School Girls Volleyball at Federico Gymnasium. So make sure you be on the lookout for both of those games. On Friday night, we, of course, will have Friday Night Lights with both of our football teams that we cover. Chariho will be back at home. We'll take on Rogers. In a big game for the Chargers, 1-0 to start the year. First time since the Chargers football team has started 1-0 since 2015. So a big win the other night for the Chargers and looking to keep that momentum moving forward into the next game. And as for Westerly, I apologize. We actually won't have their game because they will be at East Providence on Friday, taking on the East Providence Townies. So we wish them luck as they go on the road.
Who do we trust?
It looks like we're almost ready to start soccer back up here at the Carl Lumbum Athletic Complex.
And we'll trust you.
Beautiful night here at Chariho. Lights are on. Players are ready to get back out there. We got another 40 minutes to decide who's going to win this game. As Rodriguez gets set to take the kick for the Northmen. Rodriguez was all over the field in the first half for the Northmen, including the goal, but he also made plenty of other big plays as Rodriguez will send it down the other way and will kick it out of bounds. And Reed McCann will get the ball and throw it in for the Chargers. Throw in from McCann. Goes to Pizarro. He missed it though. Now that ball's worked in to the Northmen. Antonio works it back. Ball finds Rodriguez. Is able to get by. Resinger. The shot from Rodriguez. Oh, and what a shot from Rodriguez. An absolute bullet right into the net. And that will be Rodriguez's second goal of the game. Not going to find many better shots than that as Rodriguez was able to find that top right corner of the goal. Northmen lead it 2-1. So not even a minute into the second half, and the Northmen have a goal. Ferreira now kicks it back to McCormick. McCormick, ball goes in the air, and Antonio trying to settle it, gets it to Bankowitz. Nathan McCann sends it down the other way. Lowther of the Northmen trying to control it. Instead it goes right to Rice, and Lowther steps up again. See what he can do here. Taps to Rodriguez. Rodriguez trying to get it to his teammate. Bankowitz trying to step to it, and Creamer was able to get that one for the Chargers. Northmen playing with confidence ever since about 25 minutes left to go in the first half. They look like a different team right now. That ball's able to stay in along the sideline. Antonio works it back to Bankowitz. Faked the shot. Worked it in, and Prescott's able to save that one. Good save there from the Charger goalie. Dorgan tries to head it to Ferreira. Instead, goes right to Hanley. Now that ball's moving up the field, and we got a whistle. And it's going to go the Chargers' way. This will be Resinger of the Chargers taking this free kick. Long kick from Resinger. A Creamer fighting for it. His header goes right to Bennett. Bennett gets it into Ferreira. Tried a header, but it will roll easily right to Glode in goal. Just worked out to Owosika. Now Rodriguez tried to run that ball down, but it'll go out of bounds. Reed McCann will throw it in. Benkowitz to Rodriguez. Antonio tried to step in and get that one, but kicks it right out of bounds. Antonio heads it once again. It'll go out of bounds. Bennett now has it for the Chargers. Works it back to Resinger. Works it down the field. Ferreira trying to get it for the Chargers. Benkowitz taps it over to Antonio. Number 7 out there now has it. Now to Lowther, number 2. This is Sean Dorgan stepping to that one, but it'll go right back to Lowther. Now to Bennett of the Chargers. Northman defense really stepping up, and the Charger passing has been a little iffy so far in the second half. Towards the end of the first half as well, Chargers didn't seem as confident with their passing. This team's going to fight. They had plenty of good opportunities. They got to try to duplicate what they had in that first 10 to 15 minutes of this game where they were in control of the game. Duragan fighting for it over there for the Northmen. And Bennett was able to get that ball out of there. Play from number 24 of the Chargers. Northman trying to get it in, and Creamer thought he took that one away cleanly, but instead he's going to get a call there, and it's going to be a free kick for the Northmen. This is Benkowitz. Now getting ready to take the free kick. Benkowitz, and it looks like number 3 McNeil is also near the ball for the Northmen.
Aaron's got 2!
We'll see what the Northmen can do here. See who kicks it as well. A lot of times you'll see a fake off of this from the first person. Then it'll go to the second person as it does there. Benkowitz, and that's a field goal, but it won't count here tonight as that ball will go out of bounds. Good header from McNeil right there, the Northman. Duragan again looked like a handball. Looked like a few handballs have been gotten away from both teams here tonight. Nonetheless, it all evens out at the end of the day as Resinger sends it, and now McNeil of the Northmen heads it. Now McCormick does the same thing, and it finds Pizarro. Ferreira trying to settle it, but McDonald right there for the Northmen, fighting for it. All over Ferreira. Now it's Rice. Working the ball to Pizarro. Taps it to Ferreira. Ball's kicked out. Dorgan with the shot. Oh, and it hit the side of the net. So had a good opportunity there. A little far out, but Dorgan had to let that one go with the goalie Glode coming out of the net there. This will be Lowther. The Northmen getting the ball back in play here. Works it over to McNeil. Not Antonio. Bennett's all over him. Not Owosika. Benkowitz trying to get to Rodriguez. Ball goes by both of the players right there, and Ethan McCann sends it down. Bennett with the header, but instead goes right to Antonio. Now Rodriguez kicks it over to Benkowitz. Tries to get it up to Rodriguez. Beautiful pass there from Benkowitz. The shot from Rodriguez, and that's a save from Prescott. Chargers still trying to get the ball out of there, though. Duragan, and it looks like he's going to be offside. A good save that time from Prescott. That was a beautiful pass from Benkowitz up to Rodriguez, who almost had his 3rd goal of the game here tonight.
If you're clearing it, it's going to get all the way out.
Rodriguez, one of the better players I've seen so far in this young season. Uses his body really well. Uses both feet really well. Just has a great overall feel for the game, and can't tell on the camera, but has good speed. Just like this guy does over here. Duragan trying to get it to the middle. That ball will be saved by Prescott, and he'll pick it up.
Second ball.
Antonio heads it back the other way. He'll go to Prescott. Now the ball will be rolled out to Reed McCann. Tries to send it down, but that was handling with the header, and ball's worked into Glode in goal of the Northmen.
Chris. You and Jack chase the sideline.
Glode will send it down. McCormick tried to head it. Instead it'll be Ethan McCann who heads it. Lowther now kicks it out for the Northmen. Finds Rice who heads it. Dorgan and McDonald fighting for it. Now finds the feet of Fazaro. Trying to work it up to Ferreira, and Lowther able to cut that one off for the Northmen. Ferreira trying to keep the ball in, but Lowther will kick it out of bounds for a Charger throw-in. Ferreira's got it over there on the sideline for the Chargers. Gets a little bit of space, trying to cross. Ball hits a North Smithfield player. Tapped up. See who's going to get in, and it's going to be North Smithfield. Gets that ball out of there. Duragan just made some great moves, and you can tell. Gets up the sideline very quickly, too. Bankowitz now with it for the Northmen. Trying to get it to Rodriguez. Uses his body well again. The shot. Big curve on that. Duragan tried to tap it in, and the ball will go out of bounds. A lot of contact on that play there. I think that's Rice who's down for the Chargers. See if he's okay. And we're going to get some subs in as well. Looks like it's going to be Ryan Sheldon, senior of the Chargers, and Elliot Toussaint. I apologize if I'm saying that wrong. Toussaint, freshman for the Northmen. While we have this opportunity, we're going to take a quick break. So we'll be back with the rest of the second half right after this.
Support a local cause you believe in when you open any new checking account at Washington Trust. Whether it's providing housing, ensuring no one goes hungry, or teaching tomorrow's leaders, we'll donate $25 to a local nonprofit on your behalf and give you $200 after 2 direct deposits. So open the checking account that's good for you and good for your community. Washington Trust. What we value is you. Member FDIC.
What does it mean to be rich? Maybe rich is less about reaching a magic number and more about discovering magic. Rich is being able to keep your loved ones close and also send them away. Rich is living life your way and having someone who can help you get there. The key to being rich is knowing what counts.
Welcome back, everybody, here on 321 Media. Charger defender Aaron Rice walking off under his own power, which is great to see. Ryan Sheldon checked into the game for the Chargers, and now the Northmen have a corner kick as they lead it here at Chariho 2-1. Header by Rodriguez, and that ball goes out of bounds. So Rodriguez, a main focal point of this Northman attack. Another good header opportunity right there, but couldn't quite find the goal. And Prescott will send that kick down the field. Duragan getting the ball to the middle. That is Rodriguez. Tried to work it back to Duragan. I think Duragan was thinking he was going to lead him ahead, and that ball's kicked out of bounds. It'll be a Charger throw-in. This will be Ryan Sheldon throwing the ball in. McCormick tried to tap it back to him, but that ball goes out of bounds. Ball's thrown in by the Northmen. Oh, good move from McDonald right there. And yeah, a little too much contact from Fazaro, and that'll be a Northman free kick. This will be McNeil of the Northmen taking this free kick. Just under 30 minutes now left to go in the second half. Ball's crossed in. Duragan the shot. Oh, and just wide of the net. As that was almost goal number 3 for the Northmen here tonight. As Prescott gets it out to Reed McCann. Creamer tried to touch it to Fazaro in the middle. Instead, it goes to Antonio. Antonio is able to get by 2 Charger players. Connor Prescott, goalie, runs it down for the Chargers. Ball now finds Ferreira. Chargers got to try to keep the ball on their side of midfield. Haven't had many opportunities so far here in this second half. The Northmen have been dominant with the ball. Benkiewicz just running by people. Taps it back to Rodriguez, the shot. That ball goes right into the hands of Prescott. Creamer the header. Over to McCormick. Now this will be Duragan for the Northmen. Now Dorgan of the Chargers. Trying to work it up to Creamer. That was Hanley of the Northmen getting that ball to Antonio. Trying to work that ball up. That's Toussaint now. Finds Rodriguez. Toussaint fighting for it with Sheldon. And Sheldon's able to come out of there with it. And he gets it up to Dorgan. Left-footed kick goes to Creamer. Oh, but just couldn't quite handle it. And Awasika sends that ball down the field and now finds Bennett of the Chargers. He tried to work it into a teammate. Then it's McNeil now to Ethan McCann of the Chargers. Over to Fazaro. Ball goes back and forth. Duragan a little too far that time as it rolls right to Prescott in goal. Bennett trying to get it to Ferreira. Ball's kicked out of bounds. It'll be a Charger throw-in. Looks like we got subs coming in for both teams. Number 10, Bryce Santos for the Northmen will check out. Take out Jamison Hanley. Bennett and McCormick will both check out for the Chargers. Kuna and Guido will both come in. Reed McCann heads it. Resinger. Oh no, Awasika from the Northmen stepping up to try to get that ball. Now Lowther has it. Ball finds Ryan Sheldon to Dorgan. Now he just pokes it to the middle and it finds a Northman. That's Antonio. Antonio, who's had a good game so far for the Northmen as well. Really aggressive on both offense and defense. Good midfielder for the Northmen. Creamer touches that one. Sheldon now kicks that one down. Lowther will kick it out of bounds. Be a Charger throw-in. And it goes to Creamer. See if the Chargers can get something brewing here. Haven't had much so far this half. To Fazaro. Fazaro trying to tap it in for Creamer to run to it, but that would be Glode of the Northmen. McCann heads that one. 25 minutes now up to go in the second half. Chargers trying to get a good win against a Division I team here. The Northmen coming to this game 2-3 on the year. They have wins against Smithfield and Pontigansett, losses against Moses Brown, Coventry, and South Kingstown. Reed McCann, soft kick there, was able to stay in, and Kuna now touches it for the Chargers. And Guido and two other Northmen fight for it, and now it's the Northmen. That's McDonald. A good steal right there by Sean Dorgan. McNeil able to head it for the Northmen. Dorgan tried to get it to Fazaro. Creamer trying to run it down for the Chargers. And Glode's able to get to it.
Wrist, take the wrist, don't wait.
Chargers defense doing pretty good so far this half, but the offensive attack gotta try to make something happen. That ball's kicked out of bounds. It'll go the Chargers' way. It'll be a throw-in. Well, that'll be a free kick, so Ethan McCann will take this one. Creamer tried to head it, but now the ball rolls right to McNeil of the Northmen. Creamer is able to win it back. Guido tried to get it to Dorgan. Instead, it's the Northmen trying to go back on the attack. That's Rodriguez. Beautiful footwork right there from Rodriguez. Bankowitz running after it for the Northmen. Left-footed shot, and it's good. So the ball was able to find the left foot of Bankowitz, and that'll be the third goal of the game for the Northmen.
Get it back, bring your heads up.
So big insurance goal right there from the Northmen.
Let's go, Kobe.
As Bankowitz, number 11, was able to get that goal. He's had a tremendous game so far as well. It's been Bankowitz, Antonio, and Rodriguez all in that midfield, along with McDonald, doing a great job for the Northmen. Now they lead it by 2 here. And now this is Hanley running after it, and the Northmen right now just showing a lot more fight. Chargers have the capability of scoring 2 goals quickly, but they got to do it quick. Still plenty of time in this game.
Beware over your shoulder, Joe.
Now Creamer settles it for the Chargers.
Take your space. Hey, stop trying to force it. Take your space.
McCann trying to fight for it. This is Daragan now. Number 0 out there for the Northmen. Now works it over to Bankowitz. Gets back to his left foot. Working against Kuna. Resinger steps in for the Chargers, and Kuna will kick that one out of bounds. Ball's thrown in. Antonio tried to touch it for the Northmen, but it'll be a goal kick for Prescott.
Try to shift in, Vanny. Run that way. Go towards center of the field, Vanny. Center of the field.
Now Prescott sends that one towards the middle of the field. McDonald tried to head it. Now finds McDonald again. Able to keep control of it. A lot of contact, but playing the advantage there. And not enough of an advantage as Chargers get called for a little push there. Be a free kick. Be Bankowitz. Looks like going to take this one.
Let's go strong here.
Here it comes, Bankowitz towards the box. Antonio and Kuna fighting for it. We'll see if the Northmen can get to it. Instead, it's Prescott in goal.
Take your space.
Ferreira. Oh, and Bankowitz tried to keep it in. Good defensive play there. Ball will go out of bounds, though. Chargers will throw it in. Bankowitz trying to work it to the middle. Bankowitz just shot. Looks like it might be a corner, and it is, as it hit off Resinger.
Come on, Green! 2 in the middle, who's got 3?
Be a corner kick for the Northmen. Looks like that's Bankowitz out there.
Vinny, you have 9!
Let's see who they're looking for here. Ball gets through. Antonio touches it back to Rodriguez. The shot. Oh, and a beautiful shot. Another goal here for Rodriguez. His 3rd of the game, the 4th for the Northmen. As that powerful shot hit off a Charger player, redirected, and that was a really tough one for Prescott to save. That'll be another Northman goal here tonight.
We're going!
Rodriguez had some serious power behind that shot. Ball curved and just hit right off a Chargers player, and just an unfortunate bounce for the Chargers. Now it's Sheldon. Tried to get it up to Dorgan. Finds Pizarro. Or Reed McCann. Now to Bennett. For the Chargers, last 20 minutes, really just got to focus on playing good soccer. I've said this before in some other games that haven't gone the Chargers' way, but if you're the Chargers, try to fight back as much as you can. If you don't win, you at least want to get good momentum heading into your next game. That ball's kicked out of bounds. The Chargers will throw it in. Resinger steps to that one. Now Sheldon works it back to Prescott in goal, and that ball will go out of bounds. Subs in for both teams. Poplasky will come in, take out Kramer. Norwood will come into the game. Hanley and Duragan will come out for the Northmen. They get a nice hand from their bench. I want to make sure to thank all of our sponsors here on 321 Media. Without the support of our sponsors, you would not be able to watch this game here tonight, free for your viewing pleasure, along with all the other local community events that we cover, all our podcasts, shows, everything we have here on 321 Media is all a result of our sponsors. We work extremely closely with our sponsors. We really want to help promote local businesses, because local businesses in any community help keep those communities going, especially in the Prout, Stonington, and Chariho, along with westerly communities, of course, that we work with here on 321. So if you or anyone you know is interested in sponsoring, please call or text 401-321-2838 today. Rodriguez working, gets it up ahead, the shot. That ball goes out of bounds. And it's going to be a goal kick for Prescott. This is Wynn Clive who checked into the game for the Chargers, number 14 out there. Now Norwood has it. Bennett's working against him. Bennett tried to kick it up the field, but that ball is kicked out of bounds by the Northmen. That'll be a Ryan Sheldon throw-in for the Chargers. Gets it to Dorgan, now back to Sheldon. Now to Bennett. Bennett tries to find Poplasky. Awosika now finds it for the Northmen instead, and he's able to get it out of bounds. Big defensive play there. Kuna had to find someone on the cross, but hit the back of Bankowitz instead. This will be Reed McCann throwing it in. Headed out by Rodriguez. Doing it on both ends now, as now he has 3 goals in this game with that last one. Ethan McCann heads in. Now Rodriguez does the same thing for the Northmen. Now the ball finds Luca Fazzaro. Tried to get it up to Clive. And it'll go right to the goalie. Clive Wynn tried to run that one down. Kuna now trying to control it for the Chargers to Poplaski. Now to McCann. Kuna will head it. That ball will be kicked away by the Northmen. To Dorgan now along that sideline. Ball finds Antonio of the Northmen. We'll see if he tries to cross it. Instead it's Ethan McCann. Good defense right there. Northmen still trying to put the pressure on. Out of Fazzaro. Poplaski tried to tap it back to either Reed or Luca there, but instead it's this Rodriguez who got in the way. Norwood now, number 21 for the Northmen. Couldn't quite control it, and that's Resinger. As Wynn now running after it for the Chargers. Sika. That ball's kept. Let's see if it's inbounds, and just went out of bounds. The Chargers. Reed McCann threw it in. Bennett works it over to Sheldon. Lowther tried to keep that one in front. Goes to the side, but easy for Glode right there to get to it for the Northmen.
Your ball. Over your shoulder, Joe.
Resinger, the Chargers, trying to get it Poplaski. Instead, it's Bankowitz. McDonald and Bennett fighting for it. Now finds Norwood. Bankowitz to Antonio. Gets it to McDonald. The shot from McDonald, and that one's going to go high for a goal kick. Subs in for both teams. McGlindsey and Gleason will check into the game for the Chargers. We'll replace Poplaski and Dorgan. Tucker McGlindsey, first time we've seen him in action here on 321 Media. He's number 5. We'll also see him on the basketball court in the winter for the Chariho boys basketball team. McGlindsey steps to it. That's Hanley. Tries to work that one out. Bennett tries to touch it to Fazzaro. Gets it to him. And Reed McCann battling for it against McDonald. He wins it. Trying to get it to McGlindsey, who just checked in and couldn't quite keep it in bounds. 12 minutes, 30 seconds left. Now here in this soccer game, that ball will go out of bounds. Again, North Smithfield, a Division I team here tonight, playing against a Division II team in the Chariho Chargers. That ball is poked out of bounds by the Northmen. It'll go to the Chargers. Northmen 2-3 on the year, currently 14th in Division I out of 15 teams, but they're showing here tonight why they are a Division I team. Sometimes the schedule at the front part of the year can be tough for some teams, and Northmen definitely showed tonight that they're a really good team, as they're beating one of the better teams in Division II right now by 3 goals. Sheldon gets it to Reed McCann in the middle. Ball's poked away. Now Kuna trying to find Bennett. Now rolls right back to him. And McGlindsey couldn't quite handle it. There'll be a throw-in for the Northmen. Resinger trying to run it down for the Chargers. McCann trying to settle it. He does. Tries to work it to the middle. Now Reed McCann in the middle of the field. Sophomore for the Chargers trying to get it to Brendan Gleason over there. He's number 32, but that ball will roll out of bounds. We'll get another sub here for the Northmen. That'll be a throw-in. A lot of contact out there, but refs letting them play. Fazzaro trying to fight for it, but that ball will be off his foot, out of bounds. North Smithfield now tries to kick it back on their side of the field. Kuna heads it. That ball will go out of bounds before McGlindsey can get it. This will be Bankowitz throwing this ball in. A lot of the subs in now for both teams. Ball gets through. DeRogan, see if he can get a shot opportunity. Oh, and it's just wide of the mark. As DeRogan, number 0 out there, has put the pressure on the Charger defense a lot in this game. Making moves left and right at midfield, using his speed along the sideline, and he almost had a goal himself right there. This will be a goal kick for Prescott. The Northmen will throw it in now. We got another sub. Bankowitz will check out. Wyatt Pullen will come into the game. Also out there for the Northmen, number 16, Max Hawes. Number 12, Jamian Aroja. Trying to get all the subs in. Also number 32, freshman Trevor Grande is out there. There'll be a throw-in for the Northmen. Also for the Chargers, Prescott will come out of goal. And I'm not positive who went into goal. I apologize. That ball will be worked out of bounds. Lowther will check back into the game for the Northmen. Will replace Bryce Santos. McNeil, who's still in the game, one of the starters for the Northmen, trying to fight through Chargers defenders and is able to get the call there. As we now have 7 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in this game.
Mark up! Parker behind you!
If you're the Chargers, going to have ups and downs throughout the season. Going to be tough to come back from this one here tonight, but you have plenty of season left ahead of you. You've already accomplished so many good things so far. The message still has to be positive. This is a good North Smithfield team. McGlindsey heads that one. Grande tried to get a shot off, and that ball will go into the goalkeeper's hands. Wynn tried to head that one, but instead hits the ball with his hand. So it'll be a kick for the Northmen.
Listen! Push up, my man! Look! Pick that up!
Ball set down by the Northmen. Goes right into the hands of the goalkeeper. Ball's thrown out quickly. Strong throw right there from the Charger goalie. Let's see if Gleason can make something happen with the Chargers, and Hanley will get that ball back down the field. Grande trying to run after it, but he was offside. Number 32 out there. It's not that big, but he's fighting out there. Ball's tapped over to McGlindsey. Love to see that Grande out there, freshman, getting minutes in a varsity game. That ball's kicked. Let's see if it goes out of bounds, and it does, but it'll force a Charger throw-in instead of a Charger corner. Lowther was able to make the good defensive play there. Reed McCann with the shot. That ball goes wide right of the goal. Cole Fassett will come into the game for the Northmen. Will replace Trevor Grande. DeRogan will also check out for the Northmen. And Lowther will send it towards midfield. Sheldon heads it. Now this is Gleason. Bennett able to slide in for the Chargers right there. Now McNeil. Good move right there. A little hesitation move, and now the ball finds Ethan McCann. This is Ryan Sheldon. Trying to get the ball up the sideline. Work back out to the middle instead. And Sheldon now to the sideline to Gleason. Tried to kick it up to himself, but that ball will go out of bounds. Number 30, Maverick Marone, is also in the game for the Chargers. Wynn trying to get it for the Chargers. Number 14 out there. Now that ball goes to the middle, and Kuna's able to tap it to McGlindsey. As Reed McCann settles the ball down for the Chargers. Works it back to Kuna. And Awasika of the Northmen taps that ball out.
Come on, Mav. Come on, Mav. Come on, Mav. We better attack, my man. Run, boy.
Kuna throws that ball in. To win it goes. Sheldon tried to get it to Gleason. To fight for the ball on the sideline. Now the ball's worked back to the middle. Lowther, the Northman, has it and kicks it. It's going to roll out of bounds. 3 minutes, 15 seconds left to go in this game. For the Chargers tonight, I think it's a matter of just having too many games in 3 days. You know, they played 3 games in 4 days, played Saturday, had Sunday off, and then was back to it yesterday and had to come back today. And especially with the type of competition they're playing against, that can get to you as a team, but it's only going to make this team stronger moving throughout the rest of the season. Now when they get some games with a few days off in between, they're going to be more rested. They'll be ready to go. A little adversity never hurt anybody throughout a season anyway. As Kuna tried to throw it into Bennett. Now the Northmen have it. That's a Roja. Tried to get it to the outside to Fassett, and the ball will roll out of bounds. Reed McCann has it now in the middle to Bennett. Bennett trying to send it down the sideline. Let's see if Brendan Gleason can go get it. It's McNeil instead of the Northman kicking the ball out of bounds. And Reed McCann will throw it in for the Chargers. Long throw in. See if a Chargers player can get to it. Kuna tried to score there, but that ball was blocked by a North Smithfield player. Looked like that was Wyatt Pullen. It was number 13 out there. It'll be a corner. That's McGlindsey taking the corner for the Chargers. Ball sent in. McNeil tried to head it out. Sheldon trying to get in on the action for the Chargers, and that ball is sent down the other way. Let's see if Aroja can get to it. He's working against Resinger. Good battle there from those two, and Resinger trying to hold him off, and Aroja will get the throw in. This is Benjamin Cabral, I should say, number 31, and Kyle Johnson, number 20, checking into the game. McNeil will come out, as well as Toussaint. As Bennett will send that down the other way for the Chargers. Now the Northmen have it. Works it to the outside. Pullen trying to keep it in, but that ball will roll out of bounds. Northmen able to keep it in over there. To the middle. Now Ethan McCann gets it to Brendan Gleason. Tried to get it to Win up ahead. This is Marone now. And that's the final whistle here at Chariho High School as the Northmen come into the Carl Lumbaum Athletic Complex and get a big win on the road against the 3rd seed in Division II, the Chariho Chargers, 4-1. For the Northmen, Rodriguez scored 3 goals here tonight. Bankowitz also added another goal in. Rodriguez, guess who assisted on the Bankowitz goal. For the Chargers, Luca Fazzaro was able to get a goal early on, a little bit later on in the first half, and he is going to be our Duns Corners Market player of the game, as he was one of the bright spots for the Chargers here tonight. Beautiful kick to get the Chargers on the board. At the time it was a 1-1 game, but the Chargers just kind of ran out of gas tonight. They'll be back ready to go for their next game, which their next game will be on Thursday, so they will get a day off in between, but now they got to go to Coventry on Thursday for a game. That'll be a tough game for them, but hopefully with a day of rest, a little more positivity at practice. I'm sure coaches will keep the message positive as the team has had a great start to the season so far. No shame in losing to a team like North Smithfield. Rodriguez was just all over the field tonight for the for the Northmen, as was Antonio, Bankowitz, and McDonald all in the middle. They did an excellent job for the Northmen here tonight. Next games on 321 Media will be on Thursday night, as we will have both Westerly boys soccer and Westerly High School girls volleyball on Thursday night, so make sure you tune into that. My next game won't be until next week, so I'll make sure to see you guys then. I want to thank you all for listening. Thank you to Lisa Ornberg for doing the camera for us, as always does a tremendous job. I want to shout out our producer, none other than Dave DeAngelis. He's the man over there. Without him, we wouldn't be able to do all this stuff. And of course, I want to shout out Ben Barber and Patrick as well. So from Dan LaBelle, thank you for watching and listening, and hope you have a great night.
Support a local cause you believe in when you open any new checking account at Washington Trust. Whether it's providing housing, ensuring no one goes hungry, or teaching tomorrow's leaders, we'll donate $25 to a local nonprofit on your behalf and give you $200 after 2 direct deposits. So open the checking account that's good for you and good for your community. Washington Trust. What we value is you. Member FDIC.
What does it mean to be rich? Maybe rich is less about reaching a magic number and more about discovering magic. Rich is being able to keep your loved ones close and also send them away. Rich is living life your way and having someone who can help you get there. The key to being rich is knowing what counts.